he actually assumed that he would have been giving checkmate because, well, if you miss queen h5, then queen h1 is basically mate. So that's always a cold shower when it happens.
Okay, we're going to get a little bit of a more boring game this time around. Just a small positional advantage for white. The A and B pawns versus the A and C pawns. Those pawns are a bit split. But I expect an absolute masterpiece in this game for Magnus. And it's already starting in one.
Yep. There's no doubt when you have the A pawn and C pawn split up like this, it's all about controlling the squares in front of them. So the C5 square, the C4 square, the A4 square, and every single move that we've seen has basically had that in mind.
Yep. Rook c4 is nice. You're going to double up maybe. I do wonder if he regrets allowing such a strong position, but for black. But I really get the sense that he's quite close to breaking through here. Rook d1, e4, just push the knight back.
Yep. G3 is preparing e4 by covering knight to f4. And yeah, as you said, rook d1 or rook c1 up next.
That does not look like it meets the demands of the position, the move h5. Okay. Oh. You would think king e6 is nice. Yep.
I definitely think that e4, like I am kind of waiting for that move. The bishop on b2, I have to say, I'd rather have it on d2 or e3. So I'm waiting for this piece to reposition.
Or just bulldoze the center. Get it active like that.
Agreed. You know, now that I see this position, it's looking great on b2.
We need a king walk. Josm's problem is it's been 23 moves and he hasn't moved his king.
Yeah, he's tried to take a step forward, immediately kicked back. Look at the pieces, though. The rook on h8 is a non-participant. Rook on a6 is barely there. This is all Magnus Carlsen. Is this the clinic that you were anticipating?
Yeah, for sure. He had a little bit of positional advantage to work with in the beginning of the game. Now g7 is tender, knight e6 is looking good. It's nice to try to guess his moves. Like f5 guarding h4 is what I actually thought he was going to play. Turns out it's not a good move.
Okay, bishop g7 followed by f6 here.
That's nice, yeah.
Is that an idea? I guess there is rook d6, so not so sure.
Rook d6 is nice.
Yeah, rook d6 is actually a really, really important move. Kind of changes everything. Bishop e5, rook g7.
Rook g7, knight e6. f6, f6.
Yeah, this is trouble.
It's game over.
Yeah, knight c3 is also covered by the bishop, so there's no good option here.
That's just mate. That is quite literally the worst.